On the occasion of International Women's Day, Herald Media showcases the work and the achievements of Goan women. Here is the story and the message of Goa's celebrated women lawyer Advocate Norma Alvares in first person. She also talks of the status of women today.
Today is International Women's Day. I wish all women and all men a happy Women's Day, because all of us must know that women are very, very important in our personal lives and in society. And I hope women have the courage to take these steps which are necessary for them to play a very useful role in society. Particularly our young people who are educated and who know that with force and wisdom they can go further in achieving the goals that they set out.
Tell us about your work and your achievements.
Well, I'm an advocate. I argue only public interest litigations in the High Court on environment issues, on animal welfare, human rights issues, women's rights and so on for Goa's NGOs and for citizens who raise such concerns which I think need to be addressed by the courts. You ask about achievements. Well, I'm not a politician, nor am I the ruling party to talk about achievements. I argue, I win some, I don't win some, but I am happy doing what I do to particularly protect Goa's environment and see what I can do for society. But speaking of achievements, even cases that I have won, such as the poor level of enforcement that one hesitates to call even winning a case an achievement. For example, bullfights. 20 years ago I got an order from the High Court banning bullfights. But till today they happen in the state. Government is not enforcing the ban at all. Ban on cutting of steep hill slopes. Another achievement you can say, but every now and then you have plot owners bringing their own contour plans to the town planning department who doesn't check it against the topo sheets of the Survey of India and approves hill cutting. So I really hesitate to say anything about achievements, because even though it gets prohibited one day, another few years from then it comes back again in a different form. But we fight, because that's what we know to do and that's what we are happy to do.
Take on status of women today.
Well, we've come a long way since 75, 76 years of independence. We have the right to vote. Many of us work take public positions. We participate in public affairs in the society. Panchayati Raj kept restrictions for women, reserved areas for women, and women are in politics, though in a small extent. So I think we have come a long way from 1947 or 1961 when Goa got its freedom. But we still have a long way to go. Our women panchas and sarpanches still seem to take orders or views from their husbands, brothers, sons and so on. It's important for women to believe that we can do things. If we are not convinced ourselves of the things that we can achieve in society, we continue to keep reliance on other members of society. But we have made many strides. We are in the army, we are in the Air Force, we are judges and so on. So we have achieved, but we still have a long way to go. And a message for all my women sisters: be convinced that you can achieve what you want. Make an effort always, even if there are obstacles in your way, to go forward and get the works that you want done. And be convinced that you have an important place in society and that you must be valued by society. So go ahead, fight for what you want and make sure that you achieve it. There are women backing you, there are also men backing you, and I hope society will ensure that from International Women's Day 1975 onwards, we will be proud to have women as part of our society.